Have you seen it?
I saw it yesterday.
Me too. How did you feel?
It was really funny because I kind of went in sort of deliriously, sort of like all excited. I'm like, right, I'm going to see the last one, and I was sort of joking around with all my friends, and watched the first third, and it was all very sort of funny and gun ho and everything, and then it just smacked me around the teeth. Like, I was just not expecting what I saw. It was so much more than I ever expected, and just really blew me away. Like, it's like epic times 4. Like, I don't feel like that word does it justice.
Yeah.
It's so dramatic, and I was crying like a baby by the
Were you?
I was a wreck because there's so much plot, and we managed to wrap it up.
But really subtly, like the battle scene as well. Everyone was talking about there's this enormous battle scene, and it was just the perfect time. It wasn't, it could have gone on for ages because it just looked incredible as well. But everything's just really beautifully kind of all tied up.
Yeah, because I was worried about that. I was sort of thinking, oh, they're going to make it into the sort of like theme park ride, this sort of like action adventure and whatever. But it's got so much heart, which I'm so proud of that. And I was also really worried about the 3D. I was like, oh God, no,
It's good.
And actually, it's done really elegantly and subtly, and it actually just enhances the experience. It doesn't kind of like, things don't jump out at you. It brings you into it.
It was the ashes.
Yes,
that was just like, whoa! You felt like you were in it. I probably
all the
looked
fragments
up.
of Voldemort. Yeah. I'm glad we agreed.
And the kiss wasn't so bad to
watch.
watch.
Well, thanks. Good.
I felt more kind of awkward watching you and Dan kissing than I did with you and Rupert. It was fine.
Well, mine and Dan's kiss was full on, so this was kind of like sort of sweet and so good.
I was doing a bit of research. Is it right that you read the last book, you picked it up at the airport?
Yeah, I did.
That's what a great way to read how your character ends.
It was travelling somewhere else. It was so funny though, because I was having a copy sent to me, but I was leaving to go to the airport that morning, and there was no other way I was going to get a copy of it. And I was stood in line with everyone, and everyone just turned to me and were like, are you Emma Watson? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, well, you should go to the front of the queue then. And I was like, thanks. So this huge line of people just like sort of let me go to the front and buy my Harry Potter book. It was such a great moment, and they all it was really nice. I loved the camaraderie of that last book coming out, because it just felt like the world was anticipating it. And
well, I think people feel that they're part of the school.
Yeah.
They feel like they're part of the houses, and they feel like, because we've grown up with it, as you guys have as well.
It's been amazing even doing this junket, because journalists come in and they say, oh, this was the first movie that I did this with, and over this 10 years all of this has happened to me, and like people have been on their own journeys with it, and it's I feel like it's emotional for everyone that it's ending.
Do you like how she turned out?
Yeah, I really do. I really do. I was watching it and I was like, I'm so grateful to Jo, obviously, for writing such a strong female character in the first place, but then so thankful to David that he remained so true to that, because I don't know whether anyone noticed, but Hermione was like by far the best witch out of Harry and Ron even. Like she was like pulling out, if there was ever like a difficult spell or whatever,
always rely on Hermione.
It was always Hermione. And I was like, yes, like she not only is their equal, but she's fully, I don't know. I was like watching Transformers last night, and I was like, thank God there is Hermione Granger. She's so kick-ass.
Yeah, she really is.
She really is.
She really is. Is it, I mean, I've interviewed you guys from like right through sort of thing. And what's lovely is that you're all still the same as you were from the start.
Thank you.
You don't get that a lot of other places when something's so huge and you've been working in it since you were so young and stuff. What do you think it is that's kind of kept you?
It's funny. I just did a movie in Pittsburgh. I did a movie in America, and so I was working with a lot of actors, I guess, who are from Hollywood, and they were all lovely. But I think it's just the fact that we did these films in England, and there's just a very different mentality, and we were kind of in this very protected bubble. We made the films in a studio that just did Harry Potter, and there's a group of people that have been around us from the very beginning and watched us grow up, and we had that consistency, and so I think that probably made a difference.
You all seem to look after each other as well.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Genuine friendship, isn't it?
Yeah, genuine, camaraderie, and we really care about one another, and I think.
And you got over your Tom Felton crush
thank
by movie 3?
Yeah. By movie 3, just about.
It's a world of opportunity now, and I know we've got a couple of movies to look forward to as well. I'm looking for My Day with Marlon as well.
Yes.
I adore Marlon Monroe, slightly infatuated with her.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that's coming out, but done that, and then I've just finished a 6-week project called The Perks of Being a Wallflower as well. So that's really exciting, and
so it's this road.
It is, and it's really funny when I was watching the film. These last 2 films really required me to act, and I mean, of course, the other ones did too, but they didn't stretch me and push me in the same way that these last 2 did. And I really, for the first time, felt like I was acting, and like I was like, wow, with what I've achieved, I really feel. This sounds silly, but just that I really felt like an actress, and like I could. I don't know, that this was the right thing for me to be doing, and because I haven't been sure all the way through, and now I just want to go and do things that I care about as much as I care about this, and just keep doing really special things and seeking them out.
Can I ask you one last question from our Radio 1 listener? It's the most popular question they want to ask from Rosie.
Yes.
If you hadn't been in Harry Potter, what do you think
I would be doing?
Yeah, if Potter hadn't come along.
It's really strange. I think I would be teaching, maybe. I think I'd be teaching, or maybe I would have found acting in a different way.
Yeah. Teaching drama?
Maybe. Nice combo of the two. Excellent. Yeah. But I think weirdly I probably would have come to it in the end. Yeah. It's really weird. It feels like this was my so cheesy this. I'm gonna say under my breath, my calling. So pretentious.
No, it's
my destiny.
Well, you feel it in yourself when it's right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Congratulations on this whole amazing adventure that we've all been on with you as well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Cheers.